Welcome. This is Shakti, your online astrologer. And as you might know, I'm an evolutionary astrologer. So when I look at astrology, I look at it from the perspective of how you can grow. How can you use the celestial energies the best way? And I always like to compare it to riding the wave, because I'm living in Hawaii, Maui. And this is how we do it. So when you have the skills how to ride the wave, it can be really exhilarating and a lot of fun to do it. So today I'm gonna try to give you the highlights. I have uploaded a few days ago a more in-depth overview over the months, starting with Summer Solstice on June 20th. So today I want to give you just the highlights for people who don't want to take the 15 minutes time. So to just give you some general ideas what to expect the coming months. So we will have a new moon June 8th in Gemini. So the new moon is generally a new start of the emotional journey throughout the months, and the moon is our emotional channel, our emotional way of calibrating and receiving information. So the moon is very connected with our inner world of feelings, and Gemini, ruled by Mercury, is very connected with the mind and our intellectual way of sorting our experiences. So having said all that, I would think that the new moon in Gemini for you is a good way to find some kind of balance between your intellect and your gut, and becoming more aware of what's going on inside there, your inner feelings, and then making some smart decisions because of that. So that's the start with the new moon, June 8th. Then we have the summer solstice in Cancer, which is June 20th or 21st, depending where you are on the planet. And the summer solstice is the time of the year where we have the longest day and the shortest night of the year, at least in the Western Hemisphere. And this was always supposed to be a very important marker in the evolution of the year. Because we were thinking, or our ancestors were thinking about it like the light forces are at its fullest. So the four turning points, the spring equinox, the summer solstice, the autumn equinox, and the winter solstice, are kind of shifting points in the zodiac and obviously in the evolution of the year and the seasons. So there's something very significantly happening. So summer solstice, the high point of the light, the high point of consciousness. So it's a time to celebrate, to dance around bonfires, to celebrate the union between earth and heaven. And people do that all over the world. Here in Maui, we come together at the beach and have a fire there and dance and have music. So it's a special time. So then we have Capricorn full moon, June 23rd. So full moon is always a time where there's a lot of emotional awareness. What started with the new moon somehow comes to its fullest expression. So Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Capricorn is all about getting organized, being responsible, having the overview. So there's some maturity involved there. So Capricorn full moon, I think, is a lot about some emotional maturity and flowering. And whenever our emotions are involved, it's really also about the heart and our ability to connect from the heart and not just from the mind with people around us. So remember, the summer solstice was in Cancer, which is opposing sign of Capricorn, so something wants to balance itself out here. So in Cancer, it's all about family. It's all about the crab and the vulnerability. So Cancers really need a lot of safety and sense of security and bonding, and need to be able to count on people around them. Whereas Capricorn is the one who takes initiative, the one who takes responsibility. So it's the principle of the father, while Cancer is the principle of the mother, the nourishing part. So having said that, and also the next new moon being in Cancer, I would imagine it's all about balancing those inner parts of us where we want to be taken care, where we need connection, where we want to have our family of origin, or the family we have created, or the family of friends we have around us. We want to spend time with them. We want to be close. We want to enjoy that feeling of, this is our tribe. These are the people I love. So things you can do, well, I just want to give you a general overview, because I go more in depth into it in my longer video. So right now I would say everything what you can do to expand your emotional awareness will be in the flow with the months. So you could journal with morning pages, which is a wonderful way to get in contact with your inner world, with inner thoughts. And then the next step is you practice setting your intentions in order to guide your unconsciousness, in order to focus your attention and the energies. So there are many ways to do that. So you can use gemstones, you can do EFT, any kind of energy healing or therapy will help you to do that. Deepening the level of intimacy in your relationship, learning new skills for your intimate life. So there are really many things you can do. I would encourage you to do the more in-depth overview, because I do feel a little hurried doing this highlight thing, but some people just don't want to take the time for a longer video, so I'm going to do both. And if you like to keep in the loop, sign up for your subscriptions up there, and you will get automatic updates for forecasts and suggestions, which will help you to ride the wave of life more successfully and more consciously. I always love to hear comments and questions. This video thing is really still new for me, so I really like to hear what you want to talk about or hear me talk about, and which format you like best. So this time the highlights I just do live talking. The other one is a PowerPoint presentation. So let me know what you like better. So please make sure to give me thumbs up, because that helps with the ranking. So if you also want to have more individualized benefits from astrology, you might want to consider to have an astrology reading done. So I do readings online through Skype, and I do have 35 years of experience. And if you want to connect with me, remember I'm in Hawaii, so you can call me or head over to my website, which is mauiastrologyreading.com. So there you can find more specifics. So I'm looking forward to see you again. Thank you for spending time, and I'm looking forward to hear from you. Aloha.